Yep, that one was a little bit too low.
Yo, hi guys, we're back from Paris, and today is the next sparring session, like every Saturday morning. And I have a goal this time, okay? I want to work on my tornado kick, okay? And I want to make sure I hit at least one tornado kick in sparring today. So yeah, sparring was a goal today. Let's go.
And yeah, started with some very brief warm-up, doing a little bit of stepping here before we go into some stretching. Of course, we did way more than this. That's kind of boring to watch. And then yeah, just like a couple exercises of kicking, just to like again warm up the muscles a little bit and get a good feeling for when you're hitting. Yeah, really nothing special here, just some front leg attacks into front leg defense. And then the same with back leg attack, step backwards, and back leg counter, just like we did in Paris with the world champ. And yeah, as you can see, the floor was very slippery again today, which is pretty dangerous for Taekwondo. And yeah, since my goal was to hit some tornado kicks, I do a little bit of tornado kick warm up here. Don't worry, I can go way faster than this, but we're only doing soft sparring today. So I want to go from different ranges here to make up for the lower speed we're going at today. And yeah, trying from different distances here. But enough warm up, let's get into sparring.
Come on. Sponsor us, please.
At the start, it was only my wife and me and two girls before the other boys showed up. And yeah, we went very slow at the start, picking up a little bit later as well. This is what I meant at the start. Because we're going pretty slow, I'm gonna wait for my opponent to strike before I put out the tornado kick. That's why I was lifting my leg for so long. I was giving Kira the opportunity to come in as I drop on the floor. She did that perfectly. However, that was my plan. So I put my arms out, catch the leg, and now I'm in distance for the tornado kick. And I reach it perfectly. However, she also did a good job of blocking here. This time I used it as an attack, and because I'm going in slow-mo, I know she's gonna react by stepping backwards, which is why I preemptively already jump further than I normally would. And again, I reach her, but she already knows my quest here of hitting a tornado kick, so she again blocks pretty nicely here. Okay, next fight, next girl. Again, the boys haven't showed up yet, and Wala here doesn't know I'm on my tornado kick quest. So let's see how it goes here. Can't see it from this angle, but actually hit her very slightly here. I was telling her here that if she does any spinning kicks, she has to be ready after finishing the kick. She was completely open, so I got a free counter here, and she needs to put the arms up. Okay, this is my first legit hit here. Notice how I was baiting her with a spinning back kick first. So she thinks I'm doing that again. But instead, I went for the tornado and she only dodged enough to dodge a back kick. So I hit her. She did a nice head kick here. I did manage to block it, and I wanted to return the favor. And of course, when I'm fighting against these girls, I'm going super soft. So I just barely wanted to touch her headgear. I do that with a question mark kick. I pretend I'm kicking low, and then pull up my knee, go above the guard, and barely touch her on her nose there. I noticed she was out of energy and wasn't stepping backwards enough anymore. So I throw a little hook kick, and that's the end of the round. I really like what I did here. Let's take this apart. I was pretending to go for a front leg counter kick here because I wanted her to come in again. But what I actually wanted to do is do a little 360 hook kick. But Kira knows me, so she stopped herself in the last moment and dodged pretty nicely here. But I still didn't put my leg on the ground. Instead, I chamber it here again. And when she comes in, I hit her underneath her arm and score here. Again, it was definitely the hardest to score against Kira with the tornado kick because she knew what's coming. What I really like here though is how I'm not getting out of balance at all. I don't reach her with the first spin. I notice I also don't reach her with the second spin, but I don't want to give her an opening and I stand down perfectly. I pretend to be going back here, look at this small step, and I'm just waiting for her to come in, but this time from the other side. So I hit her with a nice hook kick here. Okay, this one was a little bit mean. I was pretending to casually walk back. Then when I noticed Kira was close enough, I hit her with a nice back kick. And it was a little bit harder than I wanted it to be. But Kira's strong, she's fine. But on we go. There's the hook kick again. If you ever spar someone and you notice they're not going back far enough, try throwing out the hook kicks because it is the kick with the most reach and it's very good at getting around the shoulder. Try it out. Finally, Justin and Jem showed up, but after 3 rounds of sparring, I did need a short break. I really like Jem's attack here. He goes in with the double roundhouse, but instead of dropping down the leg, he reaches above my shoulder and would have hit the head kick if I didn't duck a second time. However, while ducking, I'm already chambering my leg, and the moment he drops down, I hit him behind the arm on the back here. I'm telling him to block with his arms after kicking. Very important block from him here, because this spinning hook kick would have hit 100%. Okay, this here was super good. Look how I'm not letting him push me out of the ring. The moment I notice him dropping down his leg, I jump to the side, push him over as he's going for the X kick, and while putting him in the corner, I also hit him with a kick and score here. Okay, this was also really good timing. This is what you should do if an opponent is spinning a lot. I'm waiting for the moment. He's showing me his back, chamber my leg, and hit him on the side. And notice he was backing up nicely. So after spinning around, I stepped forward to reach further with the back kick and hit him pretty nicely here. Really good finish here. I was waiting for him to come in. The moment I see his front leg move, I go for the spinning hook kick and hit it. Ja, gut. So, siehst du, Jam? Das schon wieder. Arm runter. Abwehr nach dem Treten. Und 13, das ist schon wieder. Und 13, das ist schon wieder. I told Rumeza to step back further when she gets attacked, because she's getting hit for no reason a couple times here. I told her I'm gonna give her some openings on purpose, and that when she sees me do a mistake, she has to strike right away. And yes, the hook kick also works really well as a counter. I really like how Justin got the spinning back kick in from this short distance here. Pretty good. Mach Seitenwurf, Messer. Schneller. Ein bisschen fester. Jem is really good at going for the second kick before putting the foot back on the ground. He does it just in the right moment when you want to counter. And yeah, I'm also still on my quest to do the tornado kick. Look how I'm trying to bait him in here by pretending I'm just doing a back kick. I wait for him to come in and time it pretty well. Notice I can't quite reach him though. So I put my weight forward and barely miss him here. This time I'm trying to make him think I'm going for the tornado again, but just went for the back kick instead. And then after falling to the ground, it finally happened. I saw the opening as he let me step in one step closer right here. I knew I can go for a fast one. He's not gonna be able to dodge backwards. He did the smart thing, which is protect his head. So I went low and finally hit it. I noticed the uncertainty, and again, when your opponent is uncertain, go for the hook kick. It works pretty much every time. I went for the tornado kick to the head again, but I really don't want to hurt Kira here, so I'm going too slow to realistically hit this. Oh! This one was really nice. She goes in with the spinning hook kick. Rumeza dodges, but she does the big mistake of not looking at the opponent. Muala uses this, doesn't drop down, and hits her with a roundhouse kick. Oh! Shit, nice. I like the spinning hook kick here from Sherwin, but I did manage to block it. Yep, that one was a little bit too low. He dodged the first one very nicely here. However, I did get him with the second one. And yeah, I also tried the tornado again, but I didn't go in enough. And Rumeza told me not to post our fight here, so of course I have to do it.
Aus. Ja, ja.
And again, he keeps doing this front leg and then pulls up to the head. And honestly, against people that are not so experienced, this is gonna hit most of the time. However, he's not guarding himself again, so I hit him at the back here. I tried my hook kick again here. However, he did dodge it. But the good thing is you can just put a roundhouse at the end. And I did hit him with that one. Okay, I was very tired, but I had exactly one more fight in me. And honestly, this might have been the best one. Very cool exchange here. I step back after the kick, switch position, go in for the tornado kick. Notice he's stepping backwards. So I jump one more time and try to hit him with a spinning back kick. Barely miss him. I still block his attack though. And then hit him below the cover here. Very similar. He doesn't fall from my bait at the start. So I go in with the tornado. He steps back nicely again. So I change my kick into a spinning back kick and hit it. And this pretty much sums up the day. Another nice hook kick. I didn't really plan to do so many, but it just works. Use it more often. Very good timing here from Justin. And that's why it's important to always put your hands up. Okay, that was pretty good. I did hit a couple tornado kicks, but it was difficult because he didn't go so hard, and then you lose a lot of speed if you go a bit softer. So it was difficult to reach, but I did hit a couple times. If you have good timing, like when you wait until your opponent comes in a little bit, it was good. And sometimes I had to like put like another back kick behind it. That worked as well. But yeah, more to come.